You've been defeated long enough and mistreated long enough. Queen, it's time to stand up. Queen, it's time to get up. Queen, it's time to rise. Queen, rise up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Queens Rise Up. You know how we do. This is Queen Rise Up Women Empowerment, where we empower people to do what? Women, Queen Kings, if you're listening, you too, to know their worth and their value, to empower you so that you can do and be all that God has intended and purpose from you to do. And this is real talk. So get up and thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your stars, your tags. Listen, thank you for your support. I appreciate you. Thank you. Matter of fact, if you desire to support, it has touched your heart. It's on your mind. God touches your heart. You may do so through Cash App or through Chantel GR5, which is PayPal. You choose, you pick. But I appreciate you. I thank God for you. I really, really do. But if you're up this morning, listen. My name is Chantel C. Ross. If you're here for the first time, and what we do around here, we empower women to know their worth and their value. Queen, listen, because you are somebody. Can I tell you, you are the apple of God's eye. You are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. You are not just anybody. You are somebody. I want you to know that. Even if you've been made to feel like you're nobody, Queen, you got to know that you know that you know that you are somebody special, that you are worthy, that you are worth it. Can I tell you, you are the apple of God's eye. You are the head and you are not the tail. You are above and you are not beneath. You are something, oh, honey, child, you hear me? You're something fierce. You're something, listen, you are what God has made. Come on, listen to me. He has purposed you with something great. Maybe you haven't tapped into the full potential of that thing, but today is a day full of opportunities to discover who you are. Today is a day of opportunity to walk in who God says you are. Today is a day of opportunity to making that, come on, those old things, come on, that they become new. Today is a day full of opportunities to get the things that you, maybe you want and you haven't really stepped out. Today is a day full of opportunities. This is real talk today, Queens. But before we even get started, because I only have a few minutes to share with you, and I just want to take my time today, because take advantage of your day. Take the day. You can't go back to yesterday. It's over. Yes, nothing you can do about yesterday. Today is a new day, Queen. And this is real talk. If you're with me, let's declare and make declarations over your life, what God says concerning you. Because life and death is in the power of your tongue. When you speak, you are creating your world. When you create your world, you walk in it. So what you create, listen to me, it's in the power of your tongue. So what you think is very important. If you think less than yourself, guess what? You're not gonna respect yourself. Others are not going to respect you. Today is an opportunity to look at yourself a little bit differently today. Listen to me. Look at yourself how God sees you. Come on, declare over your life that I am who God says I am. I can do what God says I can do. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am more than a conqueror. I am redeemed. I am free. I am bold. I am confident. I need you to get up this morning. Come on, come on. Listen, I am that of a royal priesthood. If you understood your identity, I promise you there'll be another level of respect for yourself, and there'll be another level of respect for what you allow others to do unto you. And this is real talk, because sometimes we don't understand who we really are. And when you don't really understand who you are, you will allow people, places, and things to be more of your gauge than what God says on your life. Good morning, Queens. Get up this morning. Today is a day full of opportunity. What are you going to do with today? This is a moment. This moment is not your full day. This is just a moment in time. So you have opportunity to stir up your gifts. You have opportunity, to get the cricket way straight. You have opportunity to make wise choices. You have an opportunity to get the wrongs right. Somebody said, it's a day of opportunity. Can I tell you, an opportunity to focus on your dreams, your visions, your passions today, Queen. And when you don't know who you are, it is so difficult to operate in who God's. Good morning, Queen. Listen, good morning, Queens. It is good. It's a day full of opportunity of healing, opportunity of deliverance, opportunity to learn something new, opportunity to get a deposit of wisdom, opportunity. Come on, somebody said this is a day full of opportunity. The people that you may meet, it's a day of opportunity. But Queens, when you don't know who you are and the identity of really who you are, it is hard to operate in the opportunities that may be presented before you today. I'm a lock and load this morning because I can't stay long, Queens. But Ephesians 5:15, he says, be careful on how you live. Be careful today on how you live. Listen to me. Don't live like you're unwise or unfoolish or unwise, but as a wise woman. And this is real talk today. Watch what you say. Watch your words. Watch your thoughts. Be mindful on how you... When I say a day of opportunity, it's a day of opportunity for yourself to see where you are. Listen, are you pleased with your today? Is there something different that you can do today? I'm serious about it. It is a day of opportunity. Maybe you need to go look at some things that you closed the book on. God said, okay, now you can go open the book, rewrite, get a new vision, get a new plan, get a new idea. How do you see yourself? What do you want for yourself? This is a day of opportunity. Maybe today opportunity for you to do something just special for yourself today. Somebody say it is a day of opportunity. Queens, take advantage of your day, because guess what? You won't see it no more. This is it. Once you leave out of today, that you won't go back to this day. You won't even go back to the few minutes that you just left. But in those moments, are you creating opportunity? Are you strategizing for your life? Live your life carefully. Listen to me, because he says, I came that you have an abundant life. So if he's coming that you may have life and have it more abundantly, man, take advantage of the opportunities that are before you today. And you know what? Opportunity doesn't always mean that there's good morning, Queen. And opportunity doesn't mean that the day is going to be perfect. Opportunity is for you to make God-given decisions. Opportunity to put those things down that have you living unwisely. Put down those negative thoughts. Today is a day full of opportunity, Queen. It is, Nikita, it is. And if you have something to look for, something to hope for, something to desire for, something to live for, you will choose your decisions and make your decisions with more wisdom. You'll be conscious of where you go. You'll be conscious of what you look at. You'll be conscious of what you're talking about. You listen to me. Sometimes you can be talking, you can hear your own self speaking, and you know that the words are not positive. You got this opportunity to listen to me, to kill the negative noise and speak positive. Listen, today's going to be a great day. I am the head and not the tail. Today I'm going to walk in prosperity. Today I'm going to walk in wisdom. Today I'm going to walk with a soundness of mind. And listen to me, and let me tell you about your opportunity. It doesn't mean that you won't have hiccups or bumps in the road in your day. So what you do, you just start over. Just start over. Say, okay, that opportunity didn't go well. Let me start over again today. Because I believe in every opportunity is something for us to learn. God wants you to learn something. He wants you to master something. There's some development taking place. There's some levels of maturity that is taking place. He says, so now what I need you to do, because now you're leveling up. You're going to the next level. You're positioning yourself for the purpose or whatever that. Come on, listen. Yes, speak health today. I am healthy today. Spirit, my mind is healthy. My heart is healthy. My spirit is healthy. Come on, my body is healthy. Matter of fact, let me make some healthy choices today. What I'm going to have for breakfast, healthy choices. Be careful. I'm trying to tell you how you live. Let me tell you something, Queen. Here you go, Nikita. What are you going to eat today? You know what? Let me make a healthy decision. Whether it's one healthy choice throughout the day, but use a moment in time as an opportunity. Maybe you're going to go meet somebody. Maybe you're going to go do that thing that you didn't want to do, but you need to do. And this is real talk, because God says, listen, I want you to be careful on how you live. In your workplace, in your home, how you deal with your family, how you deal with your children, how you deal with your health, how you deal with your mental, you should. Good morning, Queen. Today should not even wake up. I don't know about you, but none of my life is not boring. It is not boring. It is not. I have a very exciting life, because every day when I get up and put my feet on the ground to make the devil mad, I am excited. What's in store? Who knows? But I'm just excited about having an opportunity to get up. Come on, listen to me. Even in healing, to get up and know that God is going to heal. What an excitement to know that God is the balm of Gilead, that he's doing something different. He's doing something something new. He's doing something in the inward man, not just on the outward man. He's rearranging how I think. Get excited about your life, queens. Be careful on how you live. Live with wisdom and not unwise. And this is real talk. He says, matter of fact, let me go to verse 16 in Ephesians 5. I'm going here. I'm a lock and load. He said, make the most of every opportunity. Let me have a sip this morning. Lord, I thank you. Just give me a moment. Wait a minute. Now, look, he says, listen, Ephesians 5 and 16. He said, making the most of every opportunity. Because he says, all things work together for good for those that love him, that are called according to his purpose. It doesn't matter what it is. It don't matter how it came. It don't matter how it happened. It doesn't when it happened. He said, listen, make the most of every opportunity. Because, queens, you have to understand this is temporal. Everything on this side of the fence, it has an expiration date. Period. The pain, the frustration, the disappointments, the sicknesses. There's an expiration date on everything that you experience on this side of the fence, and that is real talk. So make the best. And I know the initial hit of the circumstance or the trauma or the situation isn't always pleasant, sometimes painful, so despairing, disappointing. Man, I tell you, make you feel like you just feel dismayed on some circumstances in life, because it's a journey. It's life in it, because every day won't always be. It won't always be peaches and cream, but every experience have an expiration date. And so how you live, how you speak, how you think is very important to God. Can I tell you, queens, because the way that he thinks about you, you're the head and not the tail. Come on, queens, you're above and not beneath. Good morning, sister. You are more than a conqueror. You can do all things. Now, how you think about you, it matters. It makes a difference. This is real talk. Sometimes when you don't think of yourself in a place of value, don't you know a lot of times you have a very bad attitude? When you don't think of yourself as a place of feeling valued or important, you don't live life carefully. You don't live life with wisdom. If you don't feel that you are worth something, you are valuable. And this is real talk, because when you're worth something and you know that you're valuable, you will not only will you be careful how you live, you're going to be careful how others treat you. Wait a minute. And then you're going to also, once you understand your value, you're going to make the most of your time. I promise you. Do you hear me? And this is real talk. If you lock and load Ephesians chapter 5, he said, be careful on how you live. I don't know what you got. What was on your mind this morning when you got up? What was on your table today that a hand of life cards that were dealt to you that you don't even have control over? So, queens, this morning, I don't know. I was just getting ready. He was like, today is a day full of opportunities. What is it that you want to learn today? Is something different that you want to learn? The opportunities will present itself. And every opportunity that you take advantage of, don't you know it's preparing you for a greater good? I'm going to help you. You're not preparing for where you are. Good morning, queens, but you are preparing for where you're going. So be careful on how you live. Be careful on what you talk about. Don't start none. Making the most of every opportunity. Queens, it is not too late. It is not over. The best is yet to come. Listen to me. This is real talk. Your abundant life is not coming. It's coming in an eternal life, but it is here right now. Get up and listen. Come on. You shall expecting the hope, expectation. Listen to me. Real talk. Even on a bad day. Do you hear me? Something good got to come up out of this, because he says all things work together for good for those who love God and that are called according to his purpose. You couldn't tell me that all of this was going to come out of a higher place. Hunty, did you hear me? Take advantage of every opportunity, every higher place, every struggle. Man, there came some good seed. I promise you. Great opportunity, amazing learning experiences. I promise you. Found out that you find out that you can do things that you thought you couldn't do from a higher place. Don't let that higher place hold you back, hold you up, stopping you from tapping into your full potential and being who God has purposed you to be. This is real talk, queens. And now it's just how you think about that thing. If I would have allowed every hiccup in life, Listen, to be, come on, to be a sounding board instead of using as opportunity to overcome, opportunity to learn something new, opportunity to go outside the comfort zone, opportunity, come on, to plan and to strategize. Come on, somebody said this is a day of opportunity, and I don't care who did it, I don't care why they did it, and I don't even care if it was you. It's still an opportunity to tap into the potential of the things of that God has in store for you. This is real talk today. Do you hear me? Doesn't matter your age, your color, your creed, your dimension, your culture. No. Today is a day of opportunity, and make the most of it. Do you hear me, queens? Don't waste your time on things that are not profitable unto you. Listen, even if they don't bring anything to others. Don't waste a lot of time on things that are not proper. Conversations, listen, don't stay in there too long. Circumstances, don't stay in there too long. And I know some things are a process and you have to trust it, but real talk, make the best of every opportunity. Queens, listen, your days are short. The days are evil. So you want to live with wisdom. What I have learned to stop doing is, because sometimes you be chasing after the wrong things. Sometimes chasing so hard after the wrong things that you're missing really what it is that God has purposed, was intended for you to do. So we start chasing after, good morning, Tess, after the things that we want and the things that we desire. But are you chasing after what God wants for you? Are you using this as an opportunity to get what God has in store for you? Are you using this day as an opportunity to rediscover God? What is it that you need me to know today? Lord, what is on your mind today? What do you want me to say today? Lord, what is on, come on. But he says opportunity. Today is a day of opportunity. Listen, oh man, I don't know who this was for today. And I don't know where you are right now, Queen. Go, Felicia. Felicia, I've been thinking about you, Queen. I was going to tap into you yesterday, but I'm somewhere. I'm somewhere, Felicia, going somewhere. And when I get to where I'm supposed to be, I'm going to call you and Mr. Cruz. Don't start nothing. I'm just working some things out on this side of the fence. Had to do a 360, Queen. Do you hear me, Felicia? Don't start. I said, no, I ain't going to mess with it yet. Before I give her the update, let me let everything get settled down properly, so I'll make sure I am in a place of stability. Don't start none, won't be none, Felicia. So don't you think I forgot about you, Queen, and Mr. Cruz? I have not. Kimberly, good to see you, Queen. Queen, listen to me every can I tell you something every day? And one thing I want you queens to do, you can't go back to yesterday. Okay, Queen, I got you, Felicia. Don't start none, won't be none. I will. Don't start nothing, Felicia. I got you. Okay, Queen. Good morning, Roxanne. But let me just say this real quick, Queen, because yesterday is gone. Stop trying to go back. You can't even fix yesterday. Just do today. Take today. You can't fix yesterday, but you can do today. It's a day of opportunity. And this is real talk. I can't take back the past, but I can take the opportunities that's presented before you today. And this is real talk. And maybe you need to talk about what happened yesterday to get on to take advantage of the opportunity that you have today. But don't stay stuck in yesterday. If you made some mistakes, make this an opportunity that you're going to go forward and learn from them. Make it an opportunity that, you know what, I'm going to use this opportunity to treat you better. I'm going to use this opportunity to think about what was said. Opportunity to think about, because you want to live a life of wisdom. Let me think about what got me here. Let me think about, how can I change some of my personal ways? How can I not keep coming up with the same resolution? Because if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same result. So make the best of every opportunity that you have, whether you're in a workplace, whether you're in, just being a mom, maybe just being an auntie, a grandmother, a wife. And this is real talk, because you want to be able to rise up on every aspect of your life, not just one part. Sometimes it's hard to work multiple parts all at one time. But let me tell you this, Kimberly, good to see you, Queen. You said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Queens, when you start thinking about how God sees you, the things that you thought you couldn't do, I promise you use opportunity, you can get them done. You know what? When I used to go to counseling, I used to get homework. And homework was the thing that you are trying to master, or the thing that you are working on, or that attitude problem that you're having, or that wrong attitude that you're having in your relationship, in your workplace. There was always homework to be done. Listen to me. This is try this. And you try different things in order to come out with a better outcome. So some things, you know what, didn't work. That homework didn't, I failed that test. Don't worry about failing, but just go forward on trying either again or trying something different. But I always had homework, because God wants you to take every opportunity to live well, to speak well, to think better, to operate differently. And this is real talk, so you can enhance your life. Oh man, come on. Good morning, blessed be you. I'm talking about a day of opportunity, Queen. This is real talk. And I believe that these are also levels and areas of prosperity in your mental, in your emotional, in your psychological. Because God says, be careful on how you live. Not as unwise. Matter of fact, maybe let's tap in. One of the Queen said our health, and I believe that health is across the board, spirit, soul, and body. But let me tap into another area. Say we want financial opportunity. Let me just do this. Financial opportunity. And let me tell you what he says. He says, be faithful over a few things, I'll make you ruler over many. Are you a good budgeter? Do you know how? Oh, I'm going to help somebody today. Now, because a lot of times we want what we want, but the opportunities may present itself and then you don't have what you need for the opportunity. How is your credit? Let me have a sip this morning. Be careful on how you live. Listen to me, Queen Rise Up is not just on, listen to me, your character. I mean, how do you handle your little bit? How do you handle your little bit? Where are you putting your little bit? How are you investing your little bit? And this is real talk today. Are you getting things that you don't need, or you're getting things that you just want? Is it necessary? Where are you playing? Oh, let me have something. Matter of fact, how is your financial portfolio? Woo! Let me have a sip. Do you need to start over again and recreate, revamp? This is a day of opportunity. Let me have a sip today. Listen to me. Maybe you need to declare out of your mouth that I will never be. Come on, how you handling your coins. Don't start none. Listen, don't despise the small things. Can I tell you? Because a lot of times, how we living right now, your coins, sometimes you just need good credit, baby. Let me have a sip this morning. Oh! But now, if you're going to take that, you got to make sure you're going to have the revenue or the income or the resources to take care of the thing that you have put the credit on. I told my daughter this the other day. I said, daughter, I'm getting ready to live. Now, this is powerful, because now you're going to have opportunity, you're going to have choices. And now, I said, I don't have to live, even if it's up here, I don't have to live. I can choose to stay under the radar, or I can choose to spend everything. Come on, real talk. Do you hear me? No. If I don't need it, I'm not getting it. But I have the power to choose to get it if I want it. And that's what I believe life should be. If I choose it, I want. Somebody say opportunity. Let me have a sip. Today, I want to be able to do more with my capital, even with your health. You want to be able to be in a healthy state so you can do more in body. Somebody said, I got to live a more wise life of wisdom. Listen to me, real talk. Queens, listen, because sometimes we want to meet the Joneses. We don't even know Mrs. and Mrs. Jones. Stay in your lane. Come on, just stay in your lane until God begins to build balance, the momentum. Real talk, Queen. Do you hear me? Listen to me. If you, let me have a sip this morning. He said, just be careful on how you live. Sometimes we get our own self in debt. Sometimes we get our own self in a place of unhealthy. Our bodies are unhealthy because of sometimes the deeper issues or traumas that we have experienced in life, and then we'll eat our way out of them. Be careful on how you live. We will eat our way out of them. Let me help you, and become unhealthy naturally in our bodies and financially. Queen, let me tell you something. if you making less than what you making, save $2 every 2 weeks, save $5 every week. Just do something as an opportunity to put something aside. And this is real talk. Man, where are you investing your money? Where are you investing your time? Be careful on how you live. And the thing about it is, as we doing this thing called life, I'm telling you, can I tell you I love life? I love life. Woo! And you got to know what you want, first of all, because if you don't even know what you want, Queen, you can't even have balance if you don't know what you want. If you don't know how you going to take advantage of opportunities if you don't know what you want? So you, first of all, need to know what it is that you want. What do you want out of your marriage? What do you want out of your finances? What do you want out of your job? What do you want in your next 5 years? If you don't even know what you want, how you going to be living? You know what? Don't start none. Won't be none. Good morning, Queen. What do you want? I need you to get up this morning. Love you, Queens. Be careful on how you live. What do you want? And when you realize what it is that you want, you will make sure you are in the right arena of the thing that you want. Make sure you are building according to the things that you want. Making sure, good morning, Sasha. Listen to me. If you want, y'all finna start something. It's just a day full of opportunity. And Queens, how you use your day, it is up to you. You can choose life, you can choose death, and this is real talk. So today when you get up, I don't care who, where, when, the dog, the kids, the cats, the husbands, the job, come on, your mental, your emotional, I need you to decide, what do I want? And you ask God, what do you have in store for me? And Queens, you be mindful and careful on how you live. And this is, Woo! Listen. If that thing's taking you out of character, come on, Queen, you hear? And Queen says, listen, I choose to have the abundant life. And Ephesians 5, locking, loading, and releasing, he says, be careful on how you live. He says, making the most of every opportunity because the days are evil. He says, therefore, do not be foolish, but understand what the Lord will is. Let me see some. Oh, my goodness. Let me just lock and load. Let me go. Come on. When you leave here today is a day of opportunity. Oh, boy. Yesterday, I met some amazing people, and it was an opportunity to have an intellectual conversation. It was opportunity to think outside of my box. It was an opportunity. I mean, I met some amazing people and sitting in different positions. And it was really nice to be able to walk in character, to walk in integrity, to be able to shake the hand with authority. Don't start none. It was a day of opportunity. And we want to get in there because I only got a few minutes. He says, listen, let me go back up. Ephesians chapter 5, start at verse 15. Let me lock, load, and release in your spirit today, because today is your day of opportunity to live an abundant life. And what I love about the abundant life, Sasha, is that the abundant life is development, maturing, taking opportunity, coming outside the box, walking into your new who God says you are, dealing with circumstances, come on, accordingly, dealing with the issues of life, because out of the heart flows the issues of life, dealing with the root cause of our issues and our problems, not just sidelining them, real talk, because now that's over, but not realize that may have left an impact on your life, in your character, spiritually, emotionally, psychologically. So what is the motive in the agenda of the opportunities? Come on, you know what? Don't start now. Matter of fact, let me go down, Queen, since we're talking. He says, listen, therefore do not be foolish, but understand what the Lord will is. Therefore, don't live foolishly. What is your motive? Be careful how you live, because out of your mouth, come on, growth, natural. Man, you know what? And Queen, when you begin to grow naturally and spiritually, your liberty and the freedom that you have, sometimes you don't even realize what you have until you are presented with something. You need to speak with someone. Oh, let me have a sip. Oh boy. Have an intellectual conversation. Your development, your maturity. Listen, and how you live, what you think, is an expression of your character. Let me have a sip. It's an expression of your character. Your conversations, how you even receive and interpret certain things, is a reflection of your character. Have you ever spoke to someone that just got angry just out of nowhere? Hold it. That's a reflection of their character. And understand your character is created by your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Let me help somebody. Be careful how you live. Like, ooh, be careful how you live. Have you just met someone that's always complaining and griping? That's what's going on in their character. Characters are developed by your thoughts, your words, your actions. Look at your character, excuse me. You always you always talking smart at the mouth. Be careful how you live. Today, make the most of every opportunity, queens. Are you kind? Are you gentle? Are you nourishing? Are you aggressive? Are you hostile? Woo! Listen. Can't nobody say nothing to you. Are you offended? Are you always feeling in the place of offensive? Be careful how you live. Check your character. If the person always saying you always like this, check your character. Don't check them. Check your character. Let me have a sip this morning. I'm going to help somebody. You always say that. You always do that. You always acting. Come on, listen to me. If everybody's saying the same thing about you, maybe you need to... Whoa! Let me check and see. Let me see what my indifferences is. Because sometimes we always think we're right, and sometimes you could be absolutely wrong. Maybe that thing that they keep saying they see in you is the very thing that God is saying, I'm trying to change in you. I'm trying to get you to see a little bit differently. Listen, because now it's affecting how you live. Look at your character. Let me help somebody. Let me have a sip this morning. Wait. Hold it. Woo, I got 5 minutes and I got to get up out of here. Listen to me, real talk. Because out of the heart flows the issues of life. And this is real talk. Think about it. Check me out. Queen, don't start none. Won't be none. You hear me? Come on. Check it. Check yourself or you wreck yourself. And this is real talk. Be careful how you live. And sometimes we don't like to put the mirror up. And sometimes the mirror of what? Come on, check yourself or you, Sasha. Don't start nothing, Queen. Did you catch it? Don't listen. And real talk. So if everybody's saying the same thing about you concerning a certain thing in your life, pay attention to some of the things that everybody, come on, not just one or two, a little sprinkle here, a sprinkle there, but everybody. So now I need to see what is really going on. What is it that I need to be attentive to about myself? Not that I'm making the change so much specifically for the other individual, but for myself. What's going on? Because everybody's not wrong. Let me have a sip this morning. You know what? Don't start nothing. Don't start none, won't be none. Be careful on how you live. Have a sip. Did you hear it, Roxanne? Don't start none. I know. And that's real talk. And can I tell you, Roxanne, Queens, and I learned the hard way. And it started in-house. Because this is what my family would say. They'd be like, Mom. I'd be like, oh, Mom. I'd be like, who y'all talking to? Mom. Good. Wait a minute. Y'all can't keep saying the same thing about me all the time, every day, and all y'all saying the same thing. I know I'm the game changer, breaking the things and breaking yokes and generational curses, but it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's not how you break it. It's not when you break it. It's how you break it. Wait a minute. So now, God, we need to reevaluate my attitude. Come on breaking generational curses. Now we need to get my character. Come on, it's at stake. Come on, because a lot of people won't even listen to you or receive you. Not the fact they reject the prophets in the home, but however, sometimes it's just how. Come on, always home first. Don't start none, Queen. And sometimes listen to what they're saying on the base. Listen to what they're saying on the base. Because you ain't always right. You ain't always... Check the base. Just make sure. Check the temperature. Check your environment. Are you doing the same thing? Getting the same sauce? You saying the same thing? Same things happen. Wait a minute. Let me have a sip. Someone be careful how you live. Don't come on. Make the most of every opportunity today, Queens. You hear me? Listen. Mm-hmm. You know how you like, you know what? I don't even want to call this person because I already know what they're going to say. I don't even want to call this person because I already know how they're going to act. Let me help you. Woo! Listen. Look, don't start nothing, Queen. I don't even feel like even talking to them because I already know their response and their rebuttal. Ooh. But you got to call them anyway, but you already know their character. Oh, Lord, I got to hear their mouth. Something's going on in the... Woo! Listen. The degreaser, don't start none. And so that means that you got to meet that person's character. And so that means you got to meet that person's spirit. Oh, you know what? I don't even want to say that. Ooh, hold up. Wait a minute. Come on, hear a shot fired, though. Listen, real talk. I'm telling you, check your character. Be very careful on how you live. Queen, listen to me, real talk. You can't go back to yesterday. It's over. Forget it. Squash it. Don't even try to go back. Go forward. Go ahead and get it right. Making the most of every opportunity. Queen, this is real talk this morning. I know it is. Listen. You ever work with somebody, you got to walk past their desk, be like, oh my God, something's going on in the spirit of their mind. Something is happening come on, you can't keep doing the same thing every day, time after time, year after year, 365 days to a year, and you wind up 365 still doing the same thing, and the next year, that's another 365 days is going to went by, and the people saying the same thing about your 365. Y'all better listen, you better be careful how you live. I got to get up out of here. If you ain't with me this morning, locking low Ephesians 5 and listen. Oh my goodness, I think wait a minute, I'm at point check. Wait a minute. But it was my family. It was my children. Come on, take the mask off. Who was like, mom. Well, y'all must have lost your mind because I'm the mama. Listen to me. I'm the queen bee up in here. Listen, no. That is not how it go, queens. No. Let me tell you something, because if they can keep saying things about you, sometimes you can't see yourself because you don't want to see them. But just because you are, sometimes we're living out of our issues versus operating out of a place of healing. We operating out of the fact that we were abused in the past, and now now we got smart mouths, bad attitudes. Why? Because you was abused. Don't be abusing us, and you haven't healed from what you experienced. Don't start none. Or maybe you're living out in a generational curse that hasn't been broken. Don't make everybody around you live out the curse that you haven't broken through the things of God. I got to get up out of here. Be careful how you live. Oh, Lord, did you just... don't start none. Won't be none. You know what? My daddy was like this. My sister was like this. My whole family was like this. You tell the devil he's a liar, because today is the last day. I'm going to live very carefully. Wait a minute. Don't start. No, don't mix. Queen, don't start nothing this morning. Blessed be you. And this is real talk. Woo! Listen. Make the most of your opportunities today, because the days and the times are getting evil. Therefore, don't be foolish, but understand what the Lord will is. This is Ephesians chapter 5, 15 and 20. Be careful on how you live. And sometimes we don't even know. And I believe that God uses individuals' opportunities to show us, because sometimes we can't see ourselves. Sometimes we don't allow the word of God even to trace our heart, to trace our issues. And this is real talk. So he'll use individuals maybe just to say some things among you that you may even have a hard time in receiving, but he's using it for your spiritual, your development. And this is real talk, using to get you to the place of deliverance, using it so he can mature you in your character. You ain't always got to be snappy. You ain't always got to have a smart mouth. You can be meek, you can be mild, you can be gentle, you can be long suffering, you can operate out of love. But sometimes you got to ask yourself, what's going on within me? Listen to me, that's allowing making me act like, a heckle and jive, up and down, bipolarism, smart mouth that always need to be in control. Let me have a sip this morning. Oops. Right? Oh, emotionally damaged. Queen, real talk. Be careful how you live. Pay attention to the small signs and what's going on. You have to ask yourself, well, why? I remember overeating, and when I was overeating because it was emotional damage was happening. Do you hear me? Not being respected. Oh, don't start now, Queen. Don't start now. No, look, woo-hoo. Listen, be careful how you live. And I believe today God is giving us the way of escape. The way of escape, come on, from all the bad habits and traits and generational things. Come on. He said, don't be foolish. Don't stop. Be careful on how you live. Check your attitude. No, your issue will not be my issues. Let me have a sip this morning. Canceled today. The buck stops here. And sometimes when we are emotionally damaged, Queen, everybody's issues become our issues. Oh, wait. But once you really start healing and getting your real deliverance, liberating in the renewing of your mind, God began to set the captive free by the new thoughts in this. Come on, stop tripping. Don't start now in the renewing of your mind. There were some things that won't be able to even attach itself to you. There was things that won't be able to reach you. There was things that's just going to just go over your head. Real talk. You're going to be able to walk over, tread over. And let me tell you something. Once you get liberated in the spirit of your mind, you won't have to respond. You don't have to react. Real talk. And carry on. Because now God is renewing your mind, setting the captive free. Woo! You are no longer a slave. Oh, don't start nothing. Be careful how you live. Oh, don't start nothing. Queens, listen, my time is up here. Y'all know that I love you. I do. Take advantage of your opportunity. Don't try to go back into the issue or the yesterday. You go forward. Just go ahead. This is between you and God. Do you hear me? And this is real talk. He says, understand what the Lord will is concerning you. And this is real talk. Look how you deal with your children. Look at your responses. Look how you deal with your family. Use this as an opportunity. Listen to your own self speak. Maybe you need to record yourself today so you can hear your own voice. Wait a minute. What? Because some of us will act kind and gentle, but meaning in a junkyard dog. I got to go. Know that I love you. Be blessed. Y'all make sure you join me, QueenRiseUp.com. My time is up here. I see you tomorrow right here at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make it live. Make sure you lock, load, and release Ephesians chapter 5, starting at verse 15. Queens, I love you. It's a different kind of gig is over here. I'm finna go make the best of my opportunities today. I love you, Queen. Come on, Roxanne. I love you too, Queen. Listen, make sure you go to QueenRiseUp.com. Email me, DM me, have any questions. Just give me and my customer service team at least 1 to 3 business days to get back with you. But I got you. Queens, know that I love you. QueenRiseUp.com. You got it. Bless you. Queens, I love you. I'm getting ready to go work on my opportunities because I told you life has done a 360. Woo! And I'm rolling with the punches. I'm bobbing and weaving. You hear me? I'm bobbing and weaving. I got to go. Know that I love you. You guys be encouraged until you and I meet again. Come on. Get up, rise up from the inside out, not just from the outside in. Know that I love you. Be blessed.